Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Let's talk about HCMC. We've been following this one for quite some time now, and we've had another update, okay? There's two things going on with HCMC right now. The rights offering and the lawsuit, okay? Let's get into the latest updates around both of these and what is going on with HCMC. If you appreciate all these updates, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel as well. We're going to keep giving them out, and hopefully we're going to finally get the result we're all after here, okay? Especially if you are a HCMC shareholder. So first off, the rights offering, okay, they give us a little bit of news around the timeline for this one. First was Friday the 14th of May, which was ownership day. This is when you had to hold on to HCMC. If you held any shares in HCMC by last Friday the 14th, you'll be entitled to potentially take part in their rights offering, which was not compulsory. You had the complete option here to potentially get a share at a 25% discount. And then May the 18th was the recall date, and then we have Wednesday the 19th, which is today, the distribution date. Subscription period begins. So as of today, you can now start taking part in this potential rights offering, whether you want the shares or not. And this will close on June the 3rd. So that was the timeline they set out, okay? And obviously we was waiting for the update. Today we've got an update on it. And here it is from HCMC. Healthy Choices Management Corp announces commencement of rights offering as of today. Now, there's a few ways you can go about this. You can see if exercising subscription rights for a broker, dealer, bank, or other nominee, such as an online platform, it can be included but not limited to. And it lists off a few options here: E-Trade, Fidelity, Schwab, TD, etc. Please note that within the next few days, DDC will open the window for participation, and the online platforms will put in place their instructions for stockholders to elect to participate in the rights offering. Now, I personally trade with Trading 212. If you're wondering why you haven't seen anything about this yet, as you can see, it says there over the next few days. So you don't necessarily have to expect this right now, but it is now beginning to open. You can also submit this via your bank or the broker or dealer, etc. It also talks about mail or overnight courier, etc. It gives you an address where you can write in to potentially take part in this rights offering. Trading 212, I participated in one a while ago with them, and they basically send you an email which sends you to a website, and you tick basically how many shares you want to buy, or whether you want to take part in it or not. And remember, if you don't take part, then this could be oversubscribed and somebody else can oversubscribe and get those extra shares, okay, which is just worth knowing here. And you can see here it's going to distribute one non-transferable subscription right for every 4 shares of common stock owned. So for every 4 shares you own, you will get a share there at 25% discounted as well. And you can see, in an effort to ensure that the actual subscription right reflects the most current average weighted price available at the close of the rights offering, the actual subscription right will be calculated by taking the VWAP from the last 5 trading days leading up to the termination date of the rights offering on June the 3rd. They're going to multiply that number by 75, providing a 25% discount to the 5-day VWAP for all shares purchased. So that's what's going on here, okay? There's a 25% discount going on. It's going to take the average price over the 5 days. The thing about the penny stocks, though, is they are so volatile. They could easily even drop 25% in a day, okay? So you might think you're getting this at a crazy discount. You are potentially getting it at a 25% discount, but you know, a week later, this could just drop again. So you do want to bear that in mind, have some caution. But of course, if you are a long-term believer in HCMC, or you just want to build your position at some discounted price, this could be the perfect thing for you right now. It's also working with a company called Broadridge, and they say they can be contacted by telephone, and it gives you a telephone number there and an email where you can actually get some information on the proposed rights offering as well, in case you want to know a little bit more about this as well. And it's been posted its S1 forms online as well on HCMC, Healthy Choices Management. You can follow all that on Twitter as well. So that's just the update regarding the current rights offering and what is going on. We are basically waiting for an email from your brokerage. That's probably the most likely way for many of us as investors. But if you want to go through your bank or contact these directly, etc., you can of course do that as well. It gives you the email there. But expect a notification popping up on your trading app saying rights offering and whether you want to take part on that or not. Let's have a quick look at the share price actually and see how this is reflected based on this rights offering now taking advantage. Well, we're actually seeing a red day today. Kind of similar as we've been seeing a lot of as of late, but over the last week we are actually down about 15% at this moment in time. And if we go back to our 1 month graph, we had a big peak at about May the 3rd time, okay, and then since then it's pretty much been consolidating. But the 6 month graph is where we all remember, okay, about mid-February, when we had a lot of hype around HCMC, it went up to those highs of about 50, 0.005 pretty much, and yeah, since then it's pretty much been consolidating, which we don't mind. This is quite unlike a lot of other penny stocks here. The market cap is still fairly high, 477 million. There was a little bit of news around Philip Morris, okay, the lawsuit going on. We haven't had an update specifically around the HCMC Philip Morris lawsuit. We are still waiting on the judge. He's taking out his time with it. He's working methodically over this case, hopefully going to give us a result. We are looking for motion to be ruled out, okay, and this to carry on, this to actually go to court. But we want to see this bit of news come out. Philip Morris faces import ban in Reynolds patent fight. Now, this is the first stage here. Philip Morris infringes 2 Reynolds patents, trade judge says. Okay, PMI Altria face risk of import ban on the cigarette alternative. Okay, so they could be ruled out. This just goes to show here, okay, it's not impossible to take down the big dog, because right now it seems to be happening that way. Philip Morris is facing a possible import ban of its IQOS heated tobacco sticks to the US after it's lost the first round of a legal trade battle with BAT, British American Tobacco, another big company. This has been going on for some time now. I just want to say that it has. It says the judge's findings aren't public to give both sides time to redact confidential information. The next step is likely to be a full review by the Commission, which has the power to halt products at the US border, and it's scheduled to complete the investigation by September the 15th. So that just gives you an idea right now. September the 15th, that investigation is hoped to be completed, and we've been seeing this one going on a long time. So for those of you who are hoping to get quick replies here from HCMC and the judge, and then hopefully get us to calls and have it all done within a week, just gives you an example here. This is not going to be done within a week. We are talking about multi-million and billion-dollar companies and massive, massive stakes. And this product, the IQOS, is Philip Morris's big golden boy right here, okay? This is getting a lot of money. They actually have this, okay? Philip Morris International reports progress towards accelerating the end of smoking. It's released an integrated report demonstrating strong ESG performance and progress towards delivering a smoke-free future. And it goes on to talk about some of the results, etc. from this, which I won't read out because we're talking about HCMC. However, you know, these numbers are looking good for Philip Morris. These are looking good. So, you know, they're not going to just lie down and say, you know what, yeah, sue us for millions and billions, whatever you want to sue us for. They're not going to do that, okay? So this is going to be a slightly more lengthy process, which you do have to bear in mind. But nevertheless, we have had some big information on the rights offering, which is a good catalyst going up for this one. Whoever wants to take part in it, maybe we'll see an influx of shares coming in. Who knows for HCMC? Right now, the market isn't really reacting to too much of this news anyway. But let me know, are you taking part in the rights offering? And what's your thoughts? When are we going to hear from the judge on the HCMC case and the next stage anyway? Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on all of this. And if you appreciate these updates, please go ahead and smash a like and subscribe to my channel as well. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.